Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Well, almost. It's a quarter to 6 right now here in Northern California, and I just finished some shopping at the Goodwill looking for merch for my Whatnot channel, which I want to do a show this coming Saturday. So I was looking for some, unusual finds. I have some magazines that are spicy. And so I was looking for stuff to sell with the spicy magazines. Like I found a book about whiskey. And so I thought, well, that would be something different. If the spicy magazines slow down, I can switch to that. There is a book. I'm not a book, a glass. I gotta go over here to go out. A glass that has different types of drinks, the recipes for different types of drinks. And so I thought that would go. I've already got some hurricane glasses and different stuff. And I probably should have went the other way, but this will work. Um, so different things to go with spicy magazines. I can't believe I'm gonna sell those. But I think it'll make for a fun show. I am also, going through my head on all these different scenarios on how to go about uh, where to do my uh, Whatnot shows from. I will eventually do them from um, my trailer, but right now I don't have um, the room, and the person who's gonna help me isn't available to come to the trailer. So, what I'm thinking is, since I'm only gonna be here for a few months, I should go get gas. Since I'm only gonna be here for a few months, maybe I can find somebody who's got a storefront that they'll let me pay a couple of $100 a month or something. Or I will put a whole bunch of stuff in. I'm sorry, I'm watching traffic. People are driving like crazies. They want to get home. Um, maybe I will find a thrift shop that rents space and will allow me to come in there and, besides putting stuff in my little space, then I can do Whatnot sales from there as well. So we'll see. I'm thinking of a few scenarios because I thought I'd be able to do them from my storage space, but they're getting weird. So, no, that's not going to work. Because if I'm there more than an hour, they start complaining because they say, you're not allowed to do business from here. Well, it's not like I've got people, you know, coming to the business and picking up merch, you know. So, and that was their, they don't want a whole lot of traffic. Well, there's not going to be a whole lot of traffic because I'm going to ship everything out. But it is what it is. So now I got to figure out where to do my whatnot sales from. It's really becoming a pain in the tush. So, but Happy New Year's, everybody. That's what's happening right now. And so I'm on my way home to make myself something warm for dinner because it's cold. It's in the lower 40s. I know. I'm babified because it is California and it's not like, our weather is that horrible. But once it gets into the 40s, I start getting cold. I start wanting um, warm meals, you know? And I think I'll heat up some tomato soup and have some tomato soup with some sourdough bread to dip. That sounds good. And then I made some clam dip, and I'll have clam dip chips and eggnog for for my New Year's celebration at home. That sounds like fun. And I'm gonna be cataloging my magazines, and I have to figure out if I can put them up in my um, whatnot marketplace, or do I have to, uh, be very careful because they are spicy magazines. I know I can sell them on whatnot. I just don't know if I can um, post them to the marketplace without covering up a whole bunch of the pictures. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So I just wanted to check in with everybody. Maybe when I get home, well, I can't. It'll be dark. I was gonna say I'd show you my haul, but I don't want to drag it all out of the car and then put it all back in. So sorry, folks. I might show some of it. I did find a really cool butter keeper because I've been buying butter, and then because I like spreadable butter, so I've been mixing it with some grapeseed oil and keeping it in the refrigerator. So I got a butter keeper, one of those ceramic things where you fill the little cup thing with butter and then you fill the bottom part with water and then you overturn the cup thing into the water and it keeps your butter from um, from melting and um, uh, molding. So I found one of those for like $1.99. I've been wanting one forever and ever. So it is real pretty green ceramic. So I was really happy to find that. And then I found some pretty bowls. Maybe that's what I'll do for my New Year's Day um, video. Is I'll get all the stuff out and um, and show you my Goodwill haul and what I'm gonna do with it all. I just love the camera on this phone. I mean, you can tell it's dark out, right? The all the street lights are on, the lights in the buildings are on, and you can still see, where I'm going with my headlights. Now I'm going I'm going where there's not going to be a whole lot of lights, so I'll probably shut this off here pretty soon. But there's a helicopter. You see that moving light up there in the sky? That's the police helicopter watching, making sure people are safe, not doing dumb stuff. And oh, exciting news! I sold the Kia, so I sold my other car. Um, I had the opportunity to help somebody out, and so um, I took it, and it's going to be a blessing for both of us. And so God is good. I'm really happy to be able to do that. And this thing keeps moving. So here we are at the back of local Air Force base that was closed down. It's like a shortcut way to get back to where I live. Oh, at the Goodwill, I found a really cool book. It's called oh, Growing Gardening in the Desert, and it's about growing vegetables in the desert, and it mentions the desert of California and Texas and Arizona and Nevada. So that's exciting. So I'm going to read that and um, see if there's anything new in there. There was also a Rodale's Encyclopedia of Gardening, and I can't remember if I picked that up because I know I have um, lots of gardening books, and I may have that Rodale one in my storage already. But if you if you're a gardener, either a new gardener or an experienced gardener, those Rodale books are are good. The only problem is they don't really get into organics, and so they talk about a lot of um, chemicals and stuff to use, but it is what it is. I think it had a chapter on companion gardening, but I've got a whole book on that. So again, I'm not sure if I picked it up, but it's a good book to have in your gardening book arsenal because they talk a lot about pests and unusual ones and how to combat them. And sometimes I think the gardening in the desert book, I noticed their chapter on pests talk about what pests will eat other pests that you don't want or, kill them off. So it's like if you get a lot of aphids, you buy ladybugs, you know, because ladybugs love aphids. So they'll eat your aphids. And did you know that ants actually bring aphids to your plants and as livestock? Because ants drink the this is sickening, but um, the dew from the aphid, and I do mean dew, but they produce, little droplets, and that's what the ants use for food. So that's why ants will herd aphids and take them up to your plants. So the ladybugs will eat the aphids. I don't know if they eat the ants too or not, but once the ants' food is gone, then they'll leave your plants too. So I thought that was interesting. That's something I've known for a long time, but it was in that book, so I was happy to see that. So I know you can't see much right now. Uh-oh, I gotta stop messing with this thing or else I'm gonna pull it off my rear view mirror. Alright, Happy New Year, everyone. Maybe I'll get back on tonight at New Year just to do a quick short from Biddy and I to say Happy New Year. And I do want to stay up until New Year's. Right now my television is coming from the internet, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to watch New Year's from New York or not. That one channel always, they go all over the world at midnight, and show the different midnight New Year's Eve celebrations. I like to watch that while I'm eating my. And I did get chicharrones and chips, but chicharrones are, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but they are keto because it's pork skins. It is deep fried, but still it's zero carbs unless it's flavored. And I think I did get one bag of barbecue flavor, but it only had 1 gram of carb in it. So, you know, I'm trying to stick with the keto. I have lost a lot of weight, and I don't know exactly how many pounds because I have not been um, weighing myself, but I'm going by my clothing, and I am now buying. Um, I have taken in my belt. I've taken it up 5 notches because I'm not doing wheat, and I found out wheat I was having trouble with, and then now I'm doing keto, and I have. Um, okay, watch out, you dogs! Don't get in front of me. I don't want to run over a dog. And I have been doing keto, and so I did buy a pair of jeans, and I bought some shirts, and I bought a new nightgown yesterday, and all of those items were 1 to 2 sizes smaller than I have been wearing. So, yay for me! Keto is working. And I actually bought a beginner's keto diet book because I've just been doing low carb, high protein, and I guess there's more to keto than that. So I'm going to learn what it is. Normally, New Year's Eve, I fill my tank full of gas, but I'm not going to do it today. So I am home. Happy New Year's, everyone. Stay safe. Start the year out with good thoughts, good vibes. Try and spend it with lots of friends, family, and if you don't, then stay positive. This coming year is going to be better than the last 4, and I cannot wait. All right. Love you all. And I will be seeing you soon. The next videos after tonight will be under the playlist 2025. Woohoo! Happy New Year almost. I guess, well, it's 6:10, so it's New Year somewhere. So Happy New Year. All right, bye-bye. Love you all.